Hello everybody, this is Spirelli and welcome to SteamWorld Quest. So, this is the game that made me actually buy the bundle, because my logic was, I want to play this game, and the bundle is cheaper than me just getting this game. So, might as well get the bundle, and here we are, weeks and weeks and weeks later. And I haven't really touched it, so it just got to me and my logic did not check out. But yeah, let's see what's going on here. What do I want to buy? Squire. Belts are easier and you'll have an easier time overall. Knight, suitable difficulty level for most players. Legend. Battles are significantly harder. No, thank you.
Time to get ready for bed, son.
Yeah.
Oh, Dad, tell me a story first, please.
Oh? You want to hear another tall tale from the high seas?
Yes, please.
No, not another pirate story. I want to hear about dragons and knights in shining armor.
I want to hear about pirates.
Dragons, you say? Well, then we have to go way back to the age of heroes.
When our world was still young and innocent, the gods grew born and forged a heart of evil and placed it in the chest of a behemoth. A true hero was called upon, and by his hand the corrupted heart of the monster was torn out and buried where it could do no harm. Over the years, his heroic deeds fell into obscurity. Instead, heroes of fortune spread across the land like a shadow. But there was still light to be found. Our story begins with two such lights. Two friends strolling through the forest in search of a mushroom.
Just an average day. What was the part about the gods being bored and thus forging?
Chapter 1.
Like
The
when?
Knight and the Alchemist.
I mean, excuse me, but couldn't you do better things if you're bored than be like, well, let's see whether the world can deal with this. As if sent on a mission by the ancient gods, our heroes cut their way through Green Fingers Grove. Smell of hazard and fungus hit them as they searched for the fabled peppermint puffer. Will you stop narrating everything? Chapter 3 in the Hero's Handbook clearly points out the importance of visualizing. Visualizing my foot, that fully illustrated book of yours is a pun-ridden cringe fest. So see, they're good friends. Hey, don't diss the book. And by the way, when are we eating? We should have taken Galileo up on a breakfast offer before we left. He didn't invite us for breakfast. He said he'd rather eat the slowly gathering dust in his basement before joining our mushroom hunt. And this mushroom we're hunting is important enough for you to literally pull me out of bed. Can't do real alchemy from the comfort of a bed. A few of the professors at the college actually tried that, but the rest of them shriveled up over their research in musty, sun-forsaken labs. There was one professor though who really inspired me. She underlined the importance of actually going out in the world to deploy knowledge practically for the good of the many. Today's deployment is about finding the medicinal peppermint puffer. Not only is it anti-hypertensive, hepatoprotective and nephroprotective, it can also... you're setting me in the mood for stew. We are not making stew. Look, let's just get going. I know you get restless, so why don't you take the lead for a while? Well, I guess that's me then. Woohoo! Okay. I can just... Where are you though? Hello? We've already searched that part of the forest. Let's try looking somewhere else. Yeah, but where are you? You disappeared. Why are you not with me? Will I have to do everything by myself? Interacting. Many objects in the world, such as the mushroom patch ahead of you, can be interacted with. Move near the mushroom and use the controls from below by clicking on them with the mouse to look at them. Hey, that was easy. Time enough to get these cooked up before the rooster crows. Unfortunately, these are common brushwood amanitas. We're after peppermint puffer, remember? Dang. Also, they're poisonous, so don't eat them. Double dang. How do I know whether something's interactable? Like these mushrooms growing on a tree aren't. Oh, but this is. There's some money in there. I can buy stuff. I want to buy stuff now. Ah! One of those pompous poses from the village. Wait a minute. You the guild had some flimsy hangarounds, but you're practically running around in that bulky armor. Did you just call me scrawny? Or easy now, I didn't say. This armor fits perfectly. Here we go. Okay, battle. Punch card battles. Oh, they're punch cards. Interesting. Does it matter? Because like on the example here, they all seem to have exactly the same punch out. Battles are fought using punch cards. Each turn you'll draw up to 6 cards. These cards represent abilities your heroes can use. You can choose up to 3 cards to play each turn. These cards will be lined up at the top of the screen. When you're happy with the cards you selected, press the Finish Turn button. If you prefer, you can also select cards and targets by clicking on them with your mouse or right-clicking to cancel. A few alternate options for interacting with your cards will be available by hovering over them in your hand too. Okay. What is this? What are the symbols? 11 damage. Details. Heroic Strike. A melee type strike deals 100% strength as physical damage to one foe. That seems good. Is my strength 11? Is there a way to see my stats? The detailed information. Oops. On battle participants. Oh, there we go. So, 80 health. 11 strength, 8 magic, 13 luck, and no active effects. Copernica is 8 strength but 12 magic, but only 9 luck. Huggling. Oh, and they have different numbers. Why is it C and D? Are A and a B gonna ambush us? Okay, okay. What else do we have? Bravado, it's a type upgrade. Heals a melee by 75% magic and raises her strength by 1 grade for 3 turns. Oh, interesting. That sounds good. Here, Copernica. So we have one set of cards which is used for all different heroes. Deals 100% strength, physical damage to one foe. Book bash. It's a little frayed around the edges, like literally hitting people over the head with a book. I love it. Thought you know magic. Oh, mana barrier. Grants one allies a damage shield equal to 20% of the maximum health for up to 3 turns. How long? Raises strength for 3 turns. I guess I should I should wait to be hit. How do I do this? Okay. I'm gonna hit you, and the book bash you. Off we go. Hey, they're all just hitting her. That's not nice. Okay. Strikes, upgrades, and skills. Your heroes can play 3 kinds of cards. Strikes, upgrades, and skills. Strike cards are just what they sound like. Basic, uncomplicated attacks that deal damage to your enemies. Upgrade cards upgrade cards empower your heroes temporarily in some way. As your heroes use strike or upgrade cards, they build up steam pressure, or SP, that can be spent to play powerful skill cards. Oh, is that what I have? Copernica, deal 170% magic as fire damage to all foes. Oh, nice. I want to play that. Yes. Oh, and then I don't have SP anymore. This is a fire pillar. 80% damage is fire to one foe 3 times. And 340% strength as physical damage to one foe. Oh wow. I can give myself a shield. And I guess then I can... It's your turn. You do this. I'll just stay and watch. So close. Stop always hitting her. Each strike or upgrade card generates 1 SP. Your heroes have a shared pool of SP. Skill cards are very versatile and powerful, but if you don't have enough SP, you can't play them at all. Manage your pool of SP wisely. Right, I just do this. Right. We need to always play 3 cards. Because this should be over right about now. Yes. Victory! Okay, we got 6 XP. We need 8 more. We also get 3 trashium scraps. 10 gold. Easy as mushroom pie. Pie. We've clearly stepped into cockling turf here. Let's just try and get it out in one piece, okay? Think there's more of them? Awesome. It's like hurting a small tornado. But you need me because I'm the lucky one. This mushrooms I can click on? No. Guess interactables like blink or something? I want to take this weapon. It looks cool. This is a good mushroom. Is this the... No. But a treasure. Our heroes chanced upon a relic, a testament to the glorious battles of past. And some long forgotten treasure. More likely Cockling loot stolen from onward travelers. The Hero Handbook declares, after beating up ruffians fair and square, the champion deserves a proper reward. Yeah, I see nothing wrong with that. Can't argue. Found 2 repair vials. Recovery items can be used to heal your heroes or cure status conditions. They are a good way of dealing with challenges that you can't solve with cards alone, but supplies are limited. You can find recovery items in chests by defeating enemies or by buying them from merchants. Use recovery items outside of combat by going to the items menu and selecting recovery items. The heroes are automatically revived and cured of negative status conditions at the end of each battle, so some items can't be used this way. Use recovery items in battle by going to the battle menu and selecting recovery items. Recovery items used this way count as playing a card for the turn, so think carefully about the right time to use them. Okay. That's like just potions. Whoop. Okay. Where am I going? Down here, I guess. Oh shoot, more of those pint-sized troublemakers. Pint-sized. Let's ambush them. The Hero's Handbook describes just what to do in a situation like this. There are 2 whole pages with diagrams on how to startle a Cotlin. And you sneak up behind them, strike first, and gain the upper hand. You must realize that regardless from which direction you come, waving a sword at anyone, you'll startle them. So you say my method works on anybody? The book is great. That's what we're saying. Oh, I can actually do it. Beware, foes will engage you if they see you. Gain an upper hand against them by pressing the indicated button when they are close enough to temper preemptive strike. This will cause your foes to begin the battle already wounded. Oh, okay. Haha! I did it! Redrawing cards. You can redraw cards in your hand up to 2 times each turn. Redrawing card means that the selected card will be discarded and replaced by a new card from your deck. Discarded cards will eventually make their way back to your hand, so don't hesitate to use redraw often to get rid of unplayable cards. And remember, you neither play nor redraw anything, your hand will not change. Okay. Oh, I actually like the damage to both of them. Well, okay, guess first. So I don't heal in between battles if I don't do something about it. And this was 10 times 3. I might as well just like hit somebody. Hey! Helping. Double stab and a double stab. Why always her? She's the alchemist. I'm the knight. Attack me. What am I here for? That one's gone. Oh. And then just gonna attack him. So it said 8, but it dealt 7. But this says 11. Now it does. Okay, so there it's like what it tells me what it will do isn't exactly what's going to happen. Yeah, whatever. So it's just more of like an indication of the area of the damage. Yeah, this was 1099. Okay. That is good to know in case we get to situations that are really close. We need 2 more XP. But we got all the gold. Aha. Washer. Waha. Nothing to interact with here, but can I get the sword, please? Come on. Do your best. Take it. Up or down? Look, Copernica. Even the Coglins have raised status over Gilgamesh, the true ancient hero. The majestic pose, the pride of a great deed oozing from every cut of the chisel. The status are literally everywhere. Of course they are. Gilgamesh saved our kingdom from certain doom. He defeated a huge, snarling behemoth, tore out its evil heart with his bare hands, and you can relive that very moment in our Heroes Coloring Handbook. At least Coglins know how to appreciate the heroes of the past. Unlikely, they seem to be more into piles of garbage and lumber held together by yarn. Hero status. These artfully majestic homages to the ancient heroes serve as a good place to sit down for a while and get some rest. Register to save your progress. Interact with it to restore your hero's health. However, be aware that it will also respawn all nearby enemies. Interesting. Resting will fully heal your heroes, but nearby enemies will respawn. Yes. Okay. So, could go back, kill those enemies again, and level up. Here? Oh, never went further. Anyway, I can also just quickly check out what's up here. Oops. Let me just sneak out. That looks like a big boss. So, is there a way to... Yes, Emma's map. But then it looks like this is the continuation, so... Here we go! I hope I had to do that. Oh, okay. So you can't see them right now because the health bars are here now because we're attacking from that side. But there's a treasure chest, I can see it. Okay. You'll just have to believe me when I tell you that we are in fact not dead yet. Why are these punch cards? Like, as opposed to the example, these punch cards actually have different outlines to them. But why does that matter? In what way is it important that these are punch cards specifically? Yes. Why are you always attacked? Is it the person who attacked last? Because that was not indicated. I'll let you fire damage. But I'm also tickling them. Yes, it looks to be the person who attacked last. I mean, maybe. I can do a Brave Buster. Okay. Oh, I will actually kill him this turn. That wasn't as difficult as I expected it to be for some reason. But like, I kinda expected a more Dark Soulsy situation. Leveled! More health. Smoldering Ember. 8 gold. Okay. And give me treasure. Found Steel Bracer. You found an accessory item. Before it'll do you any good, you must first open the pause menu and equip the accessory in the equipment menu. Select the card you wish to equip it to and select the accessory slot to reveal a list of available items. Equipment. I have a Valiant Sword. What is this? Some extra protective blading to take the edge off the enemy attacks. So I actually want to equip. I love how the descriptions of the buttons are in German. I don't know why. I have everything set to English on my computer. But apparently it knows. It knows. It is. I do have a German keyword. Because typing with a different keyboard than what you're used to is very weird. I think I once had to do that for an exam. And yeah, just like so similar, the German and English one. But then again, too different to just be typing away. Wait, where does this go? Wait, can it be? There it is! The peppermint puffer! It's even more majestic than I could imagine. Success smells like peppermint. I think that's a brand new sentence that nobody ever said. It would be like eating breakfast, dessert, and brushing your teeth at the same time, which is exactly what I want from my foods. That they make me feel like I'm brushing my teeth already. We're not going to... No, what? Let's just grab it and get out of here. Nothing could go wrong? Can it? No, there's literally nothing that can go wrong. Just like the grinding gears of endless time, our heroes halted to catch their breath. With their peppermint perfumed prize in hand, they readied their swords. Hands off! This peppermint puffer will clean out the mud from the funnel in the old well, helping the entire village. You need to try it in one whole piece to extract all... Did you hear that? Did you also see the screen shaking? Can't help it, this sweet and crisp scent makes me hungrier by the second. I didn't think that was your belly. Oh ho! Darn! Or I know what you're going to say, but imagine how much stew we could... Gumfus. Gumfus isn't happy. Eek! My mushrooms, so they're still Gumfus' beautiful mushrooms. Easy there, Chief. We're just here to pick some of these unsuspecting innocent mushrooms. Ravagers! I'm not a ravager, I'm an alchemist. Comfort doesn't care. Comfort will teach you not to blunder nature. Oh, I got my brave bust out. Okay, elements. Damage comes in 5 elements. Physical, fire, frost, storm, and arcane. Card's damage type is shown on the card. Some enemies have natural resistances or weaknesses to certain elements, and some cards can raise or lower elemental defenses. Use the right item to maximize the damage you deal. What was it? View detailed information on him. Innate resistances. This is... He has a defense to this? Because of one way I feel like, oh, it shows like arrows down, but then it's the only thing highlighted. No active effects. Okay. Let's just attack and attack and attack. How do we feel about this? He has 610 life. How are we supposed to do that? So I'm sure hoping that he's just like, okay, my theory about like he hits whoever was there last is a bit outdated. If one of your heroes falls to 0 health, that hero is scrapped. If all active heroes become scrapped, game over. Cards belonging to a scrapped hero become useless and waste space in your hand. Make sure to redraw those cards. Scrapped heroes are repaired after each fight, but health is otherwise not restored between fights. You can heal during battle using certain cards, but that can be tricky. Visit a hero statue or use a recovery item to restore health outside of combat. Okay. Let's do this. And then let's see how he feels about fire. Please don't die. Okay, he is weaker to it. So it was arrows down. Okay. You just punched in the face. So what I should do is redraw. Alright. Flame wave, but that's not as good as this. Okay. Yeah, I really just need to kill him with fire. Oh, he probably has more attack now. Come on, I need fire attacks. Not a fire attack. Oh. 20. And this is better. Then build up my attack again. Okay, that's some shield. It looks really cool though. Oh, he spawned little ones! Well, now I need the flame wave to attack all of them, which I can actually just do by doing this. And getting more defenses. I'm sorry, little ones! I am sorry. I'm very grateful that I always get to attack first. But also just like, sorry. Oh! So shield doesn't stack. I just couldn't get more shield, or does it wither away at times? Status conditions. Some cards inflict status conditions. These are negative effects that linger on the target for several turns. For example, poison makes the victim take damage at the end of each turn. Fortunately, most conditions go away on their own after a few turns. You can review a list of all conditions from the compendium menu. Okay. If you could just attack my knight, you know, sometimes, just like whenever you feel like it, that would be amazing. Oh, that's a lot of damage. There's way too many book bashes in here. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Interesting. I still want to figure out why these have to be punch cards. Like, why does it matter? Or is it just a pun? Is it a pun? Did I only now realize that it's a pun? Maybe. I'm in a love-hate relationship with puns because they kind of like make me roll my eyes, but I also enjoy them greatly. But they, I mean, they really just make me go like, oh my god. Why? But then I love them. All the fire and oh, I'm dying. Oh, I look a bit tired. Didn't even notice. How do I make them attack him? Attack me, yes. Okay, I just need to talk about it. Okay. Can get a new thing here. I don't really need that. Oh, I need to do that now. Also I think because like German doesn't really have the set to have like amazing puns. Oh, this up is a strength up. Okay. Like it's much more of an... Oh, do this, it's just kill him. Much more of a thing in English. But I don't know, it's just, it's... something about them that makes me just like, oh my god, these are annoying, but also these are the best thing ever and I love them. Okay, we did it! Lots of XP. So I feel like we got through the first area now, so now should come the village. Leveling up doesn't seem to do much other than giving us more health. I don't know what the lustrous fiber and the other materials are for that we got. But let's see. Ha! Didn't even break a sweat. Made you almost die, but I was fine the whole time. I'll be accepted into guild in no time. I let you tag along to the forest and you turn it into a freaking fight club. Hey, you wanted to experience nature hands-on, right? I say we stuff our bags full of mushrooms and back to the village. The things I do for learning. Aww. We're a good team. Yay! We get a thumbs up. After a refreshing stroll in the forest, our unsuspecting companions make their way home to the village of Goosebug, all in good time for some healthy stew. Why 67%? Did I miss a treasure? Were there 3 treasures and I only opened 2? I want to go back now.
Chapter 2. The village of Goose Buckets.
Yeah, but more importantly, where was the 3rd treasure? That's why I've told you a million times already, you should never stroke a duck against the wind. But it was so cute and fluffy and a wagon. A fluffy wagon duck. Oh, look at the shop. Well, that's a coincidence that that's here. I'm lucky we made some money so far. Wow, I've never seen a wagon like that before. I wonder whose it is. Can you see the cat? Was that here earlier? Wouldn't have heard to look, I suppose. Well, off we go. Hello, hello, anyone in there? Maybe they're out. Mysterious merchant. A knight errant knocking on an old woman's wagon this early in the morning. This is his cat ears. Sorry to disturb, we were just curious. You're totally a wise old woman, right? Oh, do you hound out quests because I'm more than ready for... No, I'm afraid I'm just a plain old travelling shopkeeper, and the shop is not quite open yet. Oh, we've been on a mission from the ancient gods, and we've been picking mushrooms. Excuse my friend, we didn't mean to bother you. Oh, not at all. In fact, what sort of merchant would I be if I let you leave without a small sample? Oh, a tribute from a wise elder. Oh. Shout lowers all foes' strength by 1 grade for 3 turns. Creeping Cold deals 120% magic damage as frost to one foe and an equal amount to another random foe. Oh, we're having fire and ice now. Just the thing for a pair of young go-getters such as yourselves, I should think. Farewell, and be sure to visit my shop in town later, once that ruckus is over with. I will. I was hoping to buy stuff now, but I guess. What a nice old lady, cat. Yes, what did you mean by ruckus, though? Deck building! Yes, you've received a batch of brand new punch cards. How nice! To use them in the battle, you need to pay a visit to the deck building screen, put them in your punch card deck. Try going to the pause menu using the controls shown below. Okay. Decks. The deck building screen lets you edit your hero's punch card decks. To the left is a folder containing all your collected cards. Right now your collection is pretty meager, but don't worry, you'll find many more punch cards on your adventure. On the right is the hero's deck of cards available in battle. You can add cards to the deck by selecting them in your card folder and remove cards from the deck by selecting them in the deck list. Each hero must have exactly 8 cards in the deck. Keeping your deck up to date is key to being successful in battle, so be sure to check out the screen whenever you find a new card. Okay. Exactly 8, so I need to take something out. And then here, I definitely want to... Oh, okay. I can actually decide how many of these I want to have. Take out some of the book smashing. I don't really do that. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm covering part of this. It's the Mana Barrier, Book Bash, Creeping Cold, Fire Pillar, and Flame Wave, and then the amounts. Never know really where to put the camera when I'm using the camera because the games use all of the screen. Like, there's usually information all of the screen. And it's not really advisable to cover up any of the parts of the screen, but then here's my face. Which also I don't know when I am and when I'm not using Facecam, but you know. I'm always happy for input on how to do things. Can I climb on these? Okay. Not what I wanted you to do. But I guess our life is just going around smashing whatever we find. Wait a minute, something's not right. Really? Really? Could it be the giant black smoke that is coming from basically where I am, where my face is? Where are those thick guild hero types who are supposed to watch the gate? You mean the ones who laughed at us and said don't get lost in the forest? Maybe Master Gain summoned everyone to the guild club. Once I get my guild membership, I'll honor the code just like Gilgamesh. We'll strike down on injustice with fire! Damn right, sparks will fly if anyone so much as tries to. No, look at the smoke! Something's burning! Hurry, let's find out what's going on. Speed up! You can use the controls from below. Yes, but what? Oh, is it this? Okay, okay. Yes, it is. I wasn't sure how to call it. I don't use the German words for them. Wow, that's fire, alright. What happened? We're only gone for a few hours. Look, there's some commotion going on towards Market Square. Let's go check it out. Where the gods bored again. What is happening? Is that a tiny penguin? And these look like the breed of dogs that I don't know the name of. A decisive victory for the Void. Those dumbbells never knew what hit them. It was us, sir. We hit them, sir. Corporal Budge, as in previous villages, see to it that all guild heroes are wrapped up neatly. Yes, sir, in honor, sir. We'll have them all rounded up and ready for transport in no time. Why is the tiny penguin evil? You heard the captain. Let's sweep the village with pride in our chests. A new world order is close at hand. I don't think I can fight all of these yet. But I will be able to, I assume. This is great! I've always wanted to be an evil henchman. I know the Dark Lord will reshuffle the world and all, but why do we all need those guild heroes? You're one of the new recruits, right? We don't ask questions in the Void. Why not? Shut up. Quick, sneak up and hit them. No, sneak up and hit them. Aha! The numbskulls are obviously involved with the fire. Prepare to be rightfully punished. More guild heroes? The captain will be pleased. Oh, I'm not really part of a guild yet, but thank you. I mean, prepare to go down, evildoers. Why did the evil people know that they're evil? Usually they're not. They don't call themselves evil henchmen. Okay, first of all, you really need some protection. And then... what kind of people are you? Electricity, I don't have that. So that doesn't help. Creeping cold, 14 damage. And this is 10 times 3, so that kind of seems better. Oops. I always try and pull them. Okay. Take that! And a scratch. What do these do? Like, can I look at cards? Counter stands, chance to counter attacks. Okay. And I can do a Brave Buster. My strategy if I'm fighting multiple enemies is always just kill one of them first, but then especially in some games, like if you have a lot of attacks that attack multiple enemies and then you just killed them, you just have one enemy left. Like the fire... Ooh! Wait, what was this? Sorry, like the fire attack, then it's kind of like useless. Like me now dealing 20 damage to both is a bit lost on some. Those all foes strings by 1 great for 3 turns. Yeah, absolutely. Hear me roar. And then some fire here. Why is my heroic strike? My strength is lowered. Ah. Okay. Guess I'll just attack anyway. So you can play it this game. This time around my magic barrier is actually doing really well. I like this game so far. There is a speed up, I assume, for this part of the game, if you don't want to see all the animations put out that often. Can get this up, and then Flaming Wave. Yeah, I could go for that. But I don't usually... Like, I feel like once I do that in games, it kind of takes away from it. I understand the appeal, but then I feel like the game obviously is just more than need this anymore. And he's done. The game is more than just like the card selected, or that is why I'm playing the video games, because there is also the animation to it and the whole surrounding, because obviously deck builders, you could also be playing just with physical cards in the outside world that exists outside of the computers. I actually still have a box of a new board game and it's standing in the hallway and I need to open it. I haven't gotten to it yet, but I will soon. I'm just very late in recording this video. Like, if you're watching this soon, hello, this is me from like 3 hours ago. And usually I try to record things a bit ahead of time, so I don't have to worry about anything. But anyway, if you're watching this like on Saturday, I'll be probably just joyfully standing there with a new board game, but punching out all the things, looking at all the cards, reading everything, setting everything up, and then being sad that it's a pandemic. But joyfully sad, so, you know, that'll teach them not to play with fire. And did you hear? They thought I was a guild hero. Speaking of which, where are the guild heroes? They should have taken care of these goons right from the start. Someone's coming. On guard, you pyromaniacs. Wait, it's Galileo. Ooh, that's a frog. You big grouch, why didn't you come with us to the forest? We met this giant mushroom and found a cool wagon with a... Never mind that, what the heck happened here? How would I know? What's with people anyway? Just came back from the baker and he was cowering behind the counter with his eyes shut real hard. He kept saying, take what you want, just don't hurt me. It's terrible. Did he say anything about what's going on? Nah, I didn't want to bother him. I figured I'd play along. Fresh buns, anyone? Oh, that's very opportunistic. Breakfast! Finally! Gimme, gimme, gimme! But that's just... You mean you didn't see anything? Nope. I've been getting things done in the basement all morning. Fine-tuned my water pressure and shifted this nozzle for the water to squirt in a more... Alright, we have to hurry. It looks like the smoke is thicker of a town hall. And when you say we, you mean all three of us, so get a move on. Woohoo! All good things come in trees. Should have stayed in bed. Galileo, this homebody craftsman struggles to find good reasons to leave his mother's basement. He won't offer assistance freely and he may bicker and bawl, but when it comes to the crunch you can always trust him to be there for a friend. There was no intro like that for me, or was there? Hello? There's a deck. Hello? Yes, I want to read an intro. Items, statuses. Amelie, true of heart, this adventurous grocer's daughter aims for a membership at the local chapter of Hero Guild, in pursuit of her dream to be just like her idol, the true ancient hero Gilgamesh. And Copernica, just smart for her own good, this college dropout seeks to break the shackles of the old curriculum and practices guilds outside stuffy labs and libraries, eager to use their alchemic knowledge for the good of the many. Yes. Got a new deck. Mend. Heals one ally. Oh, wow, by 340% magic. Nice. Also got Steam Punch. 100% damage, and then we got Wrecking Ball. Deals 335% strength as physical damage to one foe and lowers their physical defense by 1 grade for 3 turns. But I promise that we need to make sure that we have enough cards giving us SP. Let's get going. Wait, boxes? I need to destroy boxes. And a treasure! That's probably how I missed one. Found Scout Badge. Is that an item? Items, weapon, accessory. Yes, here. Health, strength, magic. Okay. So you should have that. It's very on brand. No. Oh, I can't interact with things really. Oh, hit stuff. Hey there. Baker clear. Are you alright? I think so. I hid behind my counter as soon as the commotion started. When I finally got my nerves sorted enough for a quick peek, everybody was gone and the village was on fire. And as if that wasn't enough, they stole my freshly baked buns. What a lousy thing to do. Yeah, such animals. What about the other villagers or the guild heroes? Last thing I saw before ducking down was a group of folks heading for the tavern. I'm sure everyone's fine. Still, I feel a bit relieved that my parents decided to visit my aunt this week. Yeah, I'm not too worried about Mom either. I've booby-trapped the whole house from the attic down to the basement. Sounds perfectly safe. Oh, these things I can't trash. Wait. Go back. I don't go there yet. No trash stuff. Haha, I knew there would be trashing stuff. Where's this? Okay, there's enemies. Oh, I guess I can like attack them. Don't see me. You don't see me. I did it. Okay. You've gained the ability to use heroic chains. You play at least 3 cards from the same hero, regardless of the type. In the same turn, you'll perform a heroic chain, adding a follow-up effect at the end of the chain. The effect depends on the weapon the hero is equipped, so look around for weapons with chain effects that match your playstyle. Okay. Green, and then I meant I can try to get another green card in. I guess I will mend you. Chain, so I do a guardian action, which I can't choose. But it's something that just happens if I chain. Okay. Yeah, punch him. And I guard everybody. Okay, nice. Interesting. So what are we if like our health can be repaired mechanically, but also we can get poisoned? You can use recovery items in battle by accessing the battle menu at any time during your turn and selecting recovery item. I already know that. You can also inspect foes to learn about their weakness, and then yep, okay, I also did that already, but let's look at them. Yeah, I don't have that skill, electricity. Okay. So I won't be able to chain 3, but I don't think I always need to. Oops. And then just get going. This is really interesting. I like it so far. I mean, obviously, every deck builder game I play, I just compare to Slay the Spire. Let's add I think we can actually see what her draining ability is. Barrier Field. Okay, are all the chaining abilities some kind of healing abilities for our heroes? Oh right! I forgot about that because I don't know. That they're called attacks the enemy and then one other random enemy, but obviously if there's only 2 enemies. Oh, this is our chance to see the last... oops, I can kill you. Chain effect. Ooh, lion heart. That looks good. Oh, he counters. Okay, I think that's the first time we've seen the counter attack. That's one enemy gone. And then does my lion heart. Yes. Okay, chain effects. Look at us being all happy and stuff. And this time we get more attack power and more health. And more money. I wonder how much things cost. For the environment. Okay. Now I feel like maybe this is the side path. I don't want to miss out on stuff. Who are you? Okay. I need to... Oh yes, shout at them. I guess I will just fill up a bit of my SP now. Or is... Yes. And you've weakened. Dark Mend. Oh, it's a healing. Cane Blast. There anything? No, there's nothing special to use against them. Okay. Let's go. Enchained. Yes. Critical attacks. I don't know where I can find the stats about Stop mending! I don't know where I can find the stats about the attacks and how much they need. And then what I'm also missing a bit is that I'm very used from Late Aspire to see what my enemy is gonna do roughly, and being able to react to that. Then Late Aspire, the enemies will be like, oh, you know, this enemy's going to attack. And then I know that I need to get defenses up. But I mean, not every game needs to be Slay the Spire, right? I think. Whoop. Okay, I think I should heal because apparently I can only heal like in battle. So Mend needs to. I should try not to kill him till I can mend myself. And then actually not kill him. Well, okay. Nice. Well, that's okay. If I have another... This heals me. Well, there's no other healing thing I have, so just go for it. And then we're done with that fight. And I think I'm gonna do the mean thing and just end it. A bit cliffhangery. I mean, we kinda know what the story is like. Because the evil men who are actually aware that they're evil came to attack the heroes, which are literally called heroes. And we now have to go save the world, even though we're like some kind of teenage kids, young adults. Going out and saving the world with our strength and persistence and amazing skills that we're going to level up a lot. But I like it, and I want to continue a bit, definitely with you also, because this is, like I said, the last game of the Humble Bundle, other than in one of the games. I think I got installment 1 and 2 together, but I don't feel like it makes sense to look at the second installment of a game. I haven't really played the first, in case I'm going to play the first. But yeah, I am going to play more of this. You're gonna play I'm gonna play more of this, you're gonna see more of this, and then I'm gonna see how far we're gonna take this, how interesting it is to watch. I definitely like the mechanics, I definitely like what I've seen so far, and I hope you do too. I also like the art style. I think that, like, with the conversations, I get what they're going for, and it's nice enough. It doesn't, it never blows me, like, it's like away to just have this kind of like, oh, they're joking around with each other and they're misunderstanding stuff, and ha ha ha, he said just take any buns, so I took the buns. What kind of animal? Just like, I don't know, maybe that would be something more amusing to me if I didn't have to voice it out. But even then, I don't think it's a style of storytelling that I'd be going for. But the kind of gameplay, the arts, the I like it, the deck building. I'm really into deck builders, what can I say? But yeah, other than playing this for a couple more times, I don't know for how long, on the Saturdays I need to think about what to use my Saturdays for. Because I have 2 gigantic games going on, and then I kind of reserve the Saturday slot to not be a gigantic game going on. So if you have any ideas or anything that you want to see, just let me know. And otherwise, I'll just see you with more of whatever I'm gonna do. But it's gonna be more. And thanks for watching.